Hello everyone, welcome to this month's full moon reading. This full moon is on the 6th or the 7th of January, depending on where you are in the world, and this full moon is in the sign of Cancer. Now please watch for your sun, moon or rising sign, or as you feel drawn. Now for those that have been with me for a while, these moon readings, I'm changing them a little bit. Just with the start of the new year, I just feel drawn to do things a little bit differently, and I'm not going to be covering the house that these moons fall in for each sign. I'm just going to do the card readings. I just feel drawn to just concentrate on the cards. I'm not really an astrologer, so I probably don't bring a lot into the astrology side of it. It was just information that I had noted down, so I'm just being called to just concentrate on the cards. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I do hope that you still enjoy these readings and they resonate and help you at this full moon. Let's get started. Hello Libra, welcome to your full moon reading for the month of January. Now we have the Moonology as your overall energy for the month. We have the Queen of the Moon, the Universal Rider-Waite and the Witch's Tarot as additional information. So your overall energy for this reading, Libra, is full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. Now this card I feel is made even more potent because this is a full moon reading and you are Libra, so this is saying this is important, Libra. And I really feel that it is, because this is your overall energy. It's one of balance and it's one of win-win, so it's a good outcome no matter who's in the situation, what's in the situation, or what perspective you look at it from. It'll be a win-win. And I'm really sensing this sense of balance, and I'm looking at this fear and peace. Now if there's one thing that robs you of your peace, it's fear. And look at the difference in the colors and the energy of the cards. Now there's a sense here, Libra, that there is an imbalance here. Or there's a sense you've got the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups and the Tower. There's something new here. There's change in the air, big change in the air. And now I'm kind of getting the energy that this is the balance. As you move through life, Libra, you'll be balancing fear and peace. There'll be moments where the balance is tipped more to fear, and there'll be times where the balance tips more to peace. But there'll be a balance of both. Because change is not comfortable for us. It can be quite scary. It can challenge us. And it makes us fearful. But then when we get these opportunities that come in, it brings peace and joy, doesn't it? It brings like, oh, I can do this. I can see a way to move forward. I've got some clarity. I'm not going to be scared. This is wonderful. I'm going to move forward with this. There's also a sense of don't let your fear override your peace. I feel that with the peace card, Libra, there are going to be moments where the universe is trying to put you in a quiet space, like in a place that you can reflect and be calm, listen to your inner voice. Look at what fulfills you. With this Ace of Cups, I feel like what fulfills you now? What do you want to see change in your life? What do you want to see happen in your life? And you're going to be given these moments of, I want to say, downtime. And in those moments of peace and quiet, it can go one or two ways. We can embrace those moments of solitude and meditate and go within and build our confidence. We can listen to our self-talk and change it so that it's more aligned with what we're trying to do, so it's more positive. We can nurture ourselves, look after ourselves. Or we can succumb to fear in those moments of solitude. And I feel that the Spirit's saying the fear is not unwarranted. Not something bad's going to happen. But you know, if you're dismantling your life, Libra, and you're going to start again, if there's been huge changes in your life or you see them coming, a relationship hasn't been that great for a while now, and you can feel yourself getting to the point to make that decision to say, you know what, this is, neither of us are happy, this is the end. Of course there's going to be fear and there's going to be worry in that. But it's not all about the fear. And don't do it in the fear. You know, it's I'm almost getting the sense of going back to the relationship thing, because this is clarity as well. This is like this lightning here that hits the tower. It's like a realization of some sort. So I just got an image of going back to the relationship. It hasn't been working for a while. Now, out of fear, you might decide, I'm ending this before they can. It could be about work as well. I'm leaving the job before I reckon they're going to fire me. Things haven't been going well. I'm going to leave before they fire me. I'll be the one that goes. But that's doing it out of fear. If you come into the peak, you might see, you know what? We need to talk. We need to spend time together. I need to speak to my bosses and say, look, why aren't things going well? What do they expect of me? Because something might just need to be dismantled. A relationship might need to be where the parties come together and kind of say, okay, what do you want? This is what I want. Do we want the same thing? So it's going to be very important that whatever is changing, look at which aspect you're making that change from. You could be in this mind of peace, in this inner light, and you can say, look, you know, this relationship is not going well because I don't feel the same way about that person. I don't hate them. I don't dislike them. I still have feelings for them. I still love them, but not in a romantic sense, not as a life partner. Or you could be, you know, it's like, I'm very grateful for this job because it pays my bills and I've enjoyed working with these people, but it doesn't fulfill me anymore. I wake up every morning and I feel dread. I'm going to take steps to find something else so that I have a bit more passion and drive that comes back to me. So can you see how things might still end, you know, the relationship might still break down, it might still finish, but gosh, it's going to come from a different place, from a different way of doing it. And I feel that it doesn't matter which way it plays out. I feel both parties will be, maybe not initially, but both parties' spirit saying it's for the good of both parties, even though one of you or neither of you will see it at the time. And it doesn't just have to be about relationships. It doesn't just have to be about work. It can be about moving. It can be about your inner growth. It can be so many different things. But there is a sense of dismantling something in order for you to have the opportunity to build something better, more aligned with who you are now. Because the King of Wands in your reading, I'm really seeing him as looking at his Ace of Wands and saying, right, am I still on my path to my dreams and goals? Have they changed? I've changed. Have they changed? What do I want now? What do I see for myself? How can I grow? How can I expand? And then the Ace of Cups, the cups is the universe offering you a gift. And in the sense of the cups, it's a gift that fulfills you on whatever level that is for you, Libra. And I like how they're both facing the same way. It's almost like, you know, you're standing here, this is you with a win-win situation, and it's like, look at what you want, accept the new opportunities that are coming your way, because there are things in your life that need to be dismantled. There are things in your life that need to end. There are things in your life that need to be tweaked. There's things about yourself that need to be dismantled or revisited, reviewed, re-looked at. And I feel the Tower here is going to be, I'm getting a shock, but in some instances I'm getting kind of like a welcome shock. It's not, it's surprising, but I feel drawn to the word shock more, because I feel like it's going to be like, oh my gosh, have I done this, or has this happened? And then with time you'll look at it as a favorable thing, if you're honest. If not, if you're just based in fear, it will always look like a terrible thing that's happened to you. There'll be a sense of that victim kind of mentality that will be attached to this Tower. But if you can come out of the fear, even if just for moments, and find your inner light, find your inner strength, this Tower, you'll see it's such a blessing. It is really a blessing, Libra. It changes things that I feel have been stuck or stagnant for a while, but not in a good way, not in a productive way, not in a healthy way. There's new things coming for you. The universe wants you to have new opportunities, to dream again and like go for them. You know, we can dream all we want, but if we don't go for them, if we don't make attempts to fulfill them, then they're just these random thoughts in our head, aren't they? They're never, they don't come into anything. They don't come to anything. And I feel change. The Tower is change, my friends, and I feel it's really required to bring this balance back into your life, and a sense of peace and harmony back into your life. I'm getting. It might not be the easiest journey, Libra, but it's going to be so worthy, so worth it. Sorry. This this peace that you'll embrace is going to feel so good to you. So good to you. And this tower is bringing you that peace. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Libra. Love and light, my friends. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.